We are out here at Allen High School talking with Jayden Jernigan, senior defensive lineman for the Allen Eagles, the reigning Class 6A Division I state champions. Allen prepping for a big game on Friday right here at Eagle Stadium, 7 o'clock against Plano East. First off, Jayden, thank you for taking the time to chat.
Oh, no problem.
So you guys are 5-0. Once again, I believe the sixth straight year that Allen's been 5-0, so plenty of familiarity with this hot start. Just kind of size up the first half of the regular season for the guys and just how you feel that things have went, at least on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh yeah, defensive, we've been doing really good. We're trying to keep our records from last year. Outstanding defensive points allowed. So we're just trying to redo everything we did last year, because why switch up?
Now you guys get an extra week to prep for Plano East. You guys are coming off the bye week. Just kind of recap the previous week for me. Just how do you feel the bye week went and how the guys maximized the time away from all this?
Oh, it was great. We had practice every single day. We made sure that we had everything right. Gave us an extra week. We looked into everything. We had percentages on runs and everything. We're just trying to make sure that we can achieve our goals.
How'd you spend the Friday night off?
Oh, I loved that. I actually went out to Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just to take it. Were you there for the weekend to watch the game, or?
Yes, sir. I was there for the weekend to go watch them play at Iowa State.
Okay, far out. So, I mean, obviously another strong year for you in the defense, just par for the course. One thing I've noticed, especially in recent years, is that this defense starts the season really fast.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll see at the start of the year, you got some positional groups that are kind of going through, trying to find their way, trying to figure out an identity. But with Allen, it feels like you guys are in midseason form by halftime of game one. Just what is it that enables this defense to start each season so fast?
It's our practice. Everybody makes sure that everybody is on key. The coaches don't have to get on us during practice. We make sure on ourselves. So every corner, even if it's a 2 or a 3, everybody betters themselves.
And with you being one of the centerpieces on the defensive line, I'm a unit that just for years has really thrived on just the depth. I feel like Allen rotates this defensive lineman more than just about any team in the state. Just talk a bit about that depth and just how important that is to the defensive line and the defense as a whole, and just their ability to perform the way that they do.
Yeah, we got to. Everybody says when you're in, your 3 plays you're in, go ahead and go 100% effort. We don't want anybody that's maybe a starter that goes 80%. We got a 2 just as good as 100%.
Now, a big game on Friday against Plano East, 5-0 versus 5-0. They're fired up for this game, as I'm sure y'all are. Just what are some impressions on Plano East and just what you see out of them on film?
All my boys over there, Braylon Anderson, he's always good. He's one we have to look out for. Quarterback can still run very well, mobile. The offensive line is pretty good. Who's going against me, 67. He's a returning starter. So we just know that if we play for ourselves and think about ourselves, we should be good.
Now, just talk a bit about your preparation specifically, just week to week. Just how do you, what do you do to prepare for a certain matchup that you have on the opposing offensive line?
I always look at film. I got workouts on Sunday with my personal trainer. We look at the film for at least an hour and a half. And I make sure I know what pass moves I can do, tendencies and heavyweight hands. You just gotta make sure that you gotta study your players.
And now a game that East is very much fired up for. I believe that the headlines are already out there after they beat Prosper, with I guess some folks in their student section, chanting, "We want Allen."
Yeah, we want them. We cool with it.
Yeah. So when you guys hear something like that, I mean, just how do the players, how does the team react to?
We saw that on Twitter right when we got off the bus against McKinney. We saw it. We were ready for it. We said that's what we want. Another team 5-0, and it's a district team, so we play them every year. We just always, before every game, we look at the last time we lost to them. Last time we lost to anybody, and we want to make sure we're not the team that does it.
And so lastly, before I let you go, I mean, it's a big challenge. 5 teams have tried to slow down that offense at Plano East, and 5 teams have fallen short. So on your end, at least with the Allen defense, what needs to happen on Friday for y'all to do what no one else has been able to do to this point and slow down Plano East? We
got to match speed with speed. We got to make them want to get outside. So our defensive tackles, me and Seth Mason, all we're trying to do, clog up the middle, make sure they can't run through it. Make them go outside wide so we can just run sideline to sideline.
Awesome, Jayden. Well, hey, that'll just about do it. I appreciate you taking the time to chat. Once again, this is Jayden Jernigan, Allen defensive lineman. The Eagles host Plano East Friday, 7 o'clock, right out here at Eagle Stadium. Should be a good one. Jayden, appreciate you taking the time, man. Good luck to you all on Friday.
Thank you.